Now to one of our signature issues here at 23 ABC, homelessness. Organizations here locally are trying to tackle this ongoing issue through data-driven approaches to get people in permanent housing. 23 ABC's Maithili Gubi joins us now in studio with the in-depth breakdown at the results from the annual PIT or point-in-time count from the Bakersfield-Kern Regional Homeless Collaborative. Maithili.
The point-in-time count is a way to figure out how many people are experiencing homelessness in our community. According to the 2022 count done back in February, which was the first in-person count since the pandemic began, there are a total of about 1,603 people experiencing homelessness who are sleeping in shelters or without those shelters. Now that's an increase of about 1.5% from the previous count in 2020. The Bakersfield-Kern Regional Homeless Collaborative, who did the count, says the data shows that more people experiencing homelessness have been able to find shelter, which is basically a bed where it's safe to live. Now that's compared to 2020, when only 37% of people experiencing homelessness, or about a third of them, lived in shelters. Now this year, 55% of people were found living in shelters. Anna Lavin with the Homeless Collaborative says this type of count helps quantify people in need to allocate those vital resources.
When we undertake the Herculean effort of essentially surveying everyone who is experiencing homelessness in Kern County, all 8,000 square miles. The purpose of that is really to help us better understand what's happening uniquely in our community, so that way we can devote resources appropriately for addressing homelessness and finding permanent housing solutions for those we're trying to serve.
From surveying people who are experiencing homelessness, the report from the PIT count shows that in the Bakersfield metro area, Central and East Bakersfield had the highest homeless population density in the county. Now, breaking down the number of people experiencing homelessness by gender, about 32% identified as female, but the larger, almost 2/3 of them were male who identified as male. That's 67%. And now breaking it down by subgroup who are experiencing homelessness in our community here, the largest chunk was about 34% of people who have substance abuse disorder, a quarter of people, 25%, are chronically homeless, another quarter who have serious mental illness, 6% are veterans, and 5% are survivors of domestic violence. Live in studio, I'm Maithili Gubi, 23 ABC, connecting you.